And it is reported that they would follow him around and say things against him. And they even gathered together in their nadi, in their parliament or their congress. They gathered together and said, what can we do to stop this man? This was a think tank 1400 years ago. What can we do to stop this man? We cannot hurt him physically because Banu Hashim is with him, and then this other power, it's stopping us. So we need to say something about him which is so negative that the people will run away. And so they went to Al-Walid ibn al-Mughira. And they said, what can we say about him? Can we call him Kahin? Let's call him a wizard. But the Arabs at that time lived in Jahiliyyah, but they loved truthfulness. So Al-Walid said, no, he's not a Kahin. He does not have their formulas and their disguise. He's not a Kahin. So they said, okay, let's say he is Majnoon. Let's say he's crazy. But Walid said, no, he's not Majnoon, because the Majnoon people have certain gurgling spasms, and he's calm. He's calm. He's not Majnoon. They said, let's say he's Sha'ir. Let's say he's a poet. And Al-Walid said, no, we know our poetry. This is not poetry. It's sweet, but it's not our poetry. They said, no, maybe we should say he is Sahir. Let's say he's a magician. But Al-Walid said, no, because he doesn't do nafathati fil uqad. He's not blowing in knots and anything, so we cannot say he is a magician. So now they got frustrated. What should we call him? We have to make a choice. Like today, is he a terrorist? Is he fundamentalist? Islamists. New words they come up with every other month. What should we call him? Finally they agreed, let us call him Sahir, because his message breaks up families. Parents, children break up, husband and wife. So they agreed upon Sahir and they began to spread the message. And amongst those people who were doing this propaganda, as we would call it today, the worst, one of the worst, was Al-As ibn Wa'il as-Sahmi. This man used to follow the Prophet ﷺ around, and he would say terrible things. And one of the worst things he would say after the Prophet was speaking to the tribes that would come into Mecca, he would say, leave this man alone. He is abtar. He's useless. And an abtar in Arab society is a man who does not have sons. He has no male descendants. And so there is nobody to carry his genealogy. There is nobody to sing his songs and to carry his name, to defend his tribe. So he's useless in a paternal desert society. And this must have hurt Rasulullah ﷺ. He was a man. It's a terrible thing to say. Just like today when they say terrible things about us, that our religion is killing innocent people and that we believe in this destruction. This hurts us, because we know that this is the religion from above 7 heavens. It is the religion of Ibrahim, of Musa, of Isa, of all of the mighty messengers of Allah, peace and blessings be upon him. And so it must have hurt him, and it is reported that one evening he smiled, and then he revealed to his wife that the angel Jibril had come to him and revealed to him a mighty chapter. A'udhu billahi minash shaitanir rajim. Bismillahir rahmanir rahim. Inna a'tainaka al-kawthar fasalli li rabbika wanhar. Inna shaniyaka huwal abtar.